or in the paint area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
Russell with a wide open look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. Plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Rebounded by Holmes. Here's Sacramento now. MP fires from way outside. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Pass to Beverly. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Towns. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Barnes finds Fox. And here's MP for 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 6.
You know, MP makes an impact in so many areas. When he's knocking down the long-range bombs, he's doing major work.
Russell passes to Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the back.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
MP, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Towns with the bucket. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And a deep 3 from MP. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 12 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Russell passes to Towns. Holmes against Russell. Holmes with the steal. MP outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
To the paint. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
The 3 from MP. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. MP's got 21 in the game.
The last 5 made shots have all been threes. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Natu comes in for Sabonis. Lamb, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. Okogie's checked in for Edwards. And it's Beasley in for Patrick Beverly.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Russell finds Reid. He gets stolen by Lamb. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three from MP. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points. At a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Russell looking around. Fires the three. No good on the shot. And so it's Sacramento looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the... So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Minnesota, Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Taj Reed out there with McDaniels. And it's a Kogi in at the 3 slot.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks just.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Russell. Bagley with the rebound.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And something this team wants from Russell, his ability, Clark, to close games out on offense.
Yeah, and that's something you grow into, Kevin. I mean, Russell is starting to develop that part of his game, but to create on his own, he knows how to do that now. It comes down to learning on the job as to when to do that and when not to.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Beasley kicks to Russell. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Over Mitchell. Misses off the right eye.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
The three from MP. Another three for Sacramento.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Minnesota calls timeout. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion, something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Lenz checked in for Bagley. Sabonis comes in for Metu. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Lamb. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Mitchell.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The pass to Edwards. The kick out to Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Three-pointer connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Towns. 1:44 left in the second quarter. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in. And a change for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's checked in for Beasley. On defense, Sacramento. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter, 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
MP deciding where to go with it. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 51.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. MP, no good. Passes it to Beverly. The dish to Edwards. Looking to end the run, and he drives in. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Barnes dishes to MP. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss.
Well, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
Outside Edwards. Takes the three. There's the feed to Beverly. Prince wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Prince has got 5 points so far.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Rashawn Holmes out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's MP. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Barnes in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Russell, no luck. The Kings shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and continue.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Here's Beverly. Sweet little floater.
Beverly is a tricky player. I mean, somebody who has so many different shots to choose from.
The 3 from MP. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Bounce pass, Russell. Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
One thing about Beverly, he's not just nasty on defense. He's great at getting the defense to rough him up on the other end, too.
Beverly at the line.
And he sinks the second. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. MP outside. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And Beverly kicks to Russell. Rebound by the Kings. MP outside. From the arc. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Edwards against Barnes. Towns dishes to Beverly. Shot clock at 5. Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Outside Edwards. Banked in off the glass. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
In the third. 2 minutes.
MP, that's for 2. And the Kings check on 2 more.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Beverly kicks to Edwards. Here's Russell looking to end his cold spell. Good, and his assist goes to Towns.
Assist from.
And that's 12 points for D'Angelo Russell.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And it's Russell missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside, Towns. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the three ball.
MP, that's for two. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Russell.